As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. Victory has 1,000 fathers, but defeat is an orphan. Change is the law of life. And those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future. Things do not happen. Things are made to happen. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. Let us never negotiate out of fear. But let us never fear to negotiate. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. Those who make peaceful revolution impossible will make violent revolution inevitable. Let us not seek the Republican answer or the Democratic answer, but the right answer. Let us not seek to fix the blame for the past. Let us accept our own responsibility for the future. Forgive your enemies, but never forget their names. There are risks and costs to action, but they are far less than the long-range risks of comfortable inaction. Physical fitness is not only one of the most important keys to a healthy body, it is the basis of dynamic and creative intellectual activity. The ignorance of one voter in a democracy impairs the security of all. A nation that is afraid to let its people judge the truth and falsehood in an open market is a nation that is afraid of its people. Let every nation know, whether it wishes us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe to assure the survival and the success of liberty. The cost of freedom is always high, but Americans have always paid it. And one path we shall never choose, and that is the path of surrender, or submission. Those who dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly. The time to repair the roof is when the sun is shining. Our most basic common link is that we all inhabit this planet. We all breathe the same air. We all cherish our children's future. And we are all mortal. A man does what he must in spite of personal consequences, in spite of obstacles and dangers and pressures, and that is the basis of all human morality. If we cannot now end our differences, at least we can help make the world safe for diversity. Too often we enjoy the comfort of opinion without the discomfort of thought. Geography has made us neighbors. History has made us friends. Economics has made us partners, and necessity has made us allies. Those whom God has so joined together, let no man put asunder. My fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. The goal of education is the advancement of knowledge and the dissemination of truth. Our problems are man-made, therefore they may be solved by man. And man can be as big as he wants. No problem of human destiny is beyond human beings. We are tied to the ocean. And when we go back to the sea, whether it is to sail or to watch, we are going back from whence we came. The great enemy of the truth is very often not the lie, deliberate, contrived and dishonest, but the myth, persistent, persuasive and unrealistic. The greater our knowledge increases, the more our ignorance unfolds. Peace is a daily, a weekly, a monthly process, gradually changing opinions, slowly eroding old barriers, quietly building new structures. A man may die, nations may rise and fall, but an idea lives on. Man is still the most extraordinary computer of all. Tolerance implies no lack of commitment to one's own beliefs. Rather, it condemns the oppression or persecution of others. We are not here to curse the darkness, but to light the candle that can guide us through that darkness to a safe and sane future. We are not afraid to entrust the American people with unpleasant facts, foreign ideas, alien philosophies, and competitive values. For a nation that is afraid to let its people judge the truth and falsehood in an open market is a nation that is afraid of its people. John Fitzgerald Kennedy, often referred to by his initials JFK and the nickname Jack, was an American politician who served as the 35th President of the United States. Kennedy was the youngest person to assume the presidency by election. He was a role model to all of us.